PJ did some entertaining tonight. We had two of our buddies, or actually four of our buddies, our lifelong partner in crime, Luke and Pam, the best people. Then we had our friend Ben and Roberto over. And right now, me and PJ are only eating steak and drinking milk for the week. Shocker, I know. And you should have seen the smile on these guys' faces when we brought the milk out. This is how you know you're with the right kind of people, because both of them are Roberto and Ben. They're carnivores, so they only eat animal-based product. They drink milk. They only eat steak and eggs and those types of things. Right now, we're not even doing eggs. We're eating just steak and milk. There was a time in our life about 2 weeks ago when we said we were going to have to cut down on our milk consumption. And then we decided instead, let's cut out every other malnutritious activity so we can drink more milk, because that's the goal. How do you drink the most amount of milk possible? It's not cutting that shit out.
Yeah.
So we
much better idea.
Now, how much better is life?
Awesome, because now I'm not like, I was
Oh, you know
pretty
what's crazy?
upset. I was upset. We gotta cut down on the milk. What? But
Because we were drinking about 1,500 calories worth of milk a day, which is slightly excessive.
if I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather give up the potatoes and the dark chocolate or
And the
anything
eggs.
else.
And every other aspect of
Just
our
so
life.
we can have the milk.
But this is actually just for a different purpose that you guys will see later in the future. But it's such a great time when you are talking, having intelligent discussions with people who are kicking ass in life every single day. If you don't do that ever, I don't think you realize how fun it really is. And how fun was this night, PJ?
That was awesome. Right when they hopped in, right when they got in the place, just kicking it right off.
Yeah, I would ask, when you are around your friends, do you feel like you were getting better because of it, and does it motivate you? And then, do you have more energy afterwards? I mean, our internet is down right now in the old apartment for whatever reason, and they almost canceled last minute, and I said, hey guys, if you just want to come for dinner really quickly, it'll be a good time. Why don't you swing by? So I made up, I don't know, we bought 10 pounds of filet mignon. We ate almost half of it, so we had almost 5 pounds. In Colombia, it's $90 out the door for 10 pounds of filet mignon, the highest quality steak you can get, which is just spectacular. And you're eating healthy foods, getting better. We're talking about all of us are talking about how to grow our business and just having a spectacular time. This is what you have to talk about when you're with your friends. It's not, I guess there was a massive soccer game in Colombia today, because every store that we went into, people were freaking out, just having like...
In the grocery store.
Yeah.
It was like a watch party.
Yeah, the mall was a watch party. The street was a watch party. I don't know what this game was, but it must have been the most intense thing ever.
Our Uber driver stopped.
Because there was a TV screen on a building, and he had to stop so he could watch this game because someone just scored. He's like, a goal!
Yeah. Oh man.
And I don't even know what the purpose of this video is. There really isn't. It's just, if you hang around losers, you're guaranteed to be a loser. When you're hanging around just beasts of people, that's what you become.
I feel like my IQ went up 0.5 after tonight.
We were all in different side conversations talking about different things. What were you and Ben talking about?
Ben and I were talking about pretty much the carnivore diet the whole time.
And what was the main takeaway?
Other things too. I was talking about the cruise that we just went on and other stuff. But he was bringing up history too. Well, he brought up how there was, what was it called? Carnival or bread and something. But like, just bringing up history, showing how, like, showing how people are pushed certain types of food to like be made worse, like less weak, like, and also with the like the food administration, stuff like that, like the sugar industry. Kind of get into the history about it, and really I was asking him a bunch of questions, trying to learn as much as I could about it.
Yeah, Ben's a big time carnivore, and he says his energy levels are great. That's what he's been doing for a long time. I was talking to Luke pretty much the whole time. We were talking about business, how we plan on expanding. We're at a similar income right now. We're both making around the same amount of money. He's working a bit more than me, at least forced work. But he's changed his dynamic a lot. Last year when we were living together, he was making maybe 10 grand a month, but he was working like PJ literally every second of every single day. It was fucked. He was literally working 14, 15 hours a day every single day just to maintain the amount of work. So he's making a little bit more money than that right now, and he's only working about 3 hours a day. So he's really, really gotten things dialed in. And so we were talking about how we get to our next income goals, and that was I really like talking about that kind of stuff. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna move into the mansion, which I guess you guys will have to stay tuned to because we'll live with Luke for a little bit in this. I guess this will be a surprise because it is so epic. But
Oh, yeah, we gotta give you guys a little tour of the place.
yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's 12,000 square feet, just the house itself. It is fucking insane. So I'm gonna end this here. You'll have to see it if we are in the place tomorrow or not.